Hello fellow YouTubers, I'm Cassandra Joy and welcome to my channel. I don't know about you, but I'm really nosy. I love seeing what people pack when they go on trips. Whether it's for warm weather places or cold weather places, I need to know what brands they're wearing. I need to know what clothes they're packing. I need to know how they pack and if they overpack, like me. I need ideas, I need inspiration, I need validation. So I thought since I'm going on a trip, I would take you along on the pack with me journey. I will preface this by saying the pack with me has already happened at the time I'm filming this, and it's chaotic. I got through some of the footage and realized that there were a lot of things I just forgot to mention and didn't add in. So as the vlog goes on, I'm gonna be popping in here and there to give you a few pieces of information that I should have given you then, but in the chaos, didn't think about it. There was a small part of me that was like, should I even upload this? This is not aesthetic. This is not calm and pleasing. This is real. This is more how packing goes in real life when the camera isn't rolling. But I thought, you know what? No, that's why I should post it, because it's a bit of realism and hopefully some of you can relate. As for where I'm going, that's pretty exciting. It's a place I've never been to before called Fairhope, Alabama. Now for those of you who know me, I'm a warm weather gal. I will take tropical weather anytime. But the reason I'm going to Fairhope, Alabama is pretty exciting. I'm about to meet a stranger on the internet. How's that for a hook? So I've been friends with a fellow YouTuber named Monica for about 2 years now. We did the math and I didn't realize it had been 2 years, which is crazy. We've texted, we've messaged, we've had virtual coffee chats, we have talked for literal hours and felt like no time had passed. So we both felt like it was about time we met in person. So that's what I'm packing for. And oh, by the way, I didn't mention this, I'm also taking a carry-on. I've never successfully packed a carry-on in my life. I've always had to upgrade to something bigger. So this will be a challenge and I hope you're here for it. Have fun watching me slowly lose my mind to chaos while packing. Good morning fellow YouTubers, I'm Cassandra Joy and welcome to my channel. I am more tired than I would like to be and more tired than I have reason to be because I slept in by accident, but I slept in. And I have so much I have to do today and not very many hours in the day to do it. So let me grab my makeup, I'll go out and start doing that and fill you in on what's happening today. Okay, got my makeup, got my little setup. Now I can chat to you about what today holds. Also, there is a fly in here. They always come up here because I have the huge window that they think they can transport themselves through. It's a lie, they cannot. Do you love how I have my Joy Club stuff just strewn across the window bench in the background? I was taking pictures and this is where the good light comes in. I think it was in my unboxing video where I talked about having a warm weather trip coming up, and that warm weather trip is tomorrow. So today is crunch time. Thankfully my to-do list isn't too long. I just have a few things I need to get done. One is packing, and the packing that I want to do requires testing to see if all of my things fit in a carry-on suitcase. I'm not going for an entire week. I'm going for I think 5 days. So I can repeat my outfits if I want to. Not that I want to be accused of being an outfit repeater, but you know, needs must. You're going for a short trip, you can repeat your clothes, it's okay. I also want to clean out my fridge because it always feels good to do that right before a trip. Everything is mostly tidy in my loft. My friend Erica came over the other day and helped me with my office, but somehow when she's here, other parts of the loft get tidy too, just I think through osmosis of her presence. So that was nice timing. I don't have that much I've got to tackle today in regards to that. I also need to make / go through my packing list. And I'm not gonna lie guys, I'm really tired. I stayed up really late at a friend's house talking about God things and life things, and it was wonderful, all the girl chat goals, but that meant I didn't sleep as long as I wanted, which is probably why I overslept. I also gave up caffeine, so I don't have that to help me. I often wonder why I give that up on days like this, but then I remember all of the horrible headaches I would get from having caffeine, and I remember, oh yeah, that was a good decision, despite not feeling like a good decision right now. I just found out, did some girl math, I have to get up, no, I have to leave at 5:30 in the morning tomorrow. Yay. I'll probably have to be up at 4 a.m. or somewhere close, which isn't ideal. But it's fine. It's gonna all be worth it for this trip, which despite how doom and gloom I sound right now, I am actually really excited for. This will be the first time I'm flying alone, ever in my life. I've never flown by myself. I've always had a friend. I've always had a safety net, a backup. If I didn't know what I was doing, the person with me usually did. And I'm gonna be flying solo. Literally. That can be future Cassie's problem. 4 a.m. Cassie tomorrow morning can freak out about that. But right now I don't have time. I don't have time to freak out. None of that is gonna happen if I don't get going. So let's start packing. Okay, let's start with packing cubes. I'm gonna pack everything into these because it makes organizing your suitcase so much easier. I got these off of Temu because anything off of Amazon was way too expensive. I got a really pretty teal color and a really vibrant pink color, and there's so many cubes. So we should have plenty of room for all the things we need. We're gonna start with shirts. And I have tried all of these on, so I know they will fit. Let's talk clothing. I definitely didn't explain any of what I packed clothing wise. However, I will say once I discovered packing cubes, I haven't looked back. Both of these were from Temu. Not necessarily because I support buying from Temu, but because genuinely buying something from Amazon was so expensive. No packing cubes that I saw on Amazon were affordable or cute. So, but it really ups the organization game. I know exactly where everything is, and it makes it really easy to consolidate everything into a suitcase. Even though I did manage to fit everything into a carry-on, I still managed somehow to overpack. I packed a few extra outfits just in case, mostly because from day to day, how you feel about what you want to wear can change as a girl, and I didn't want to be confined to only the amount of outfits I needed. I wanted to have a little bit of choice, so I overpacked a little bit, but it ended up being fine. I packed 2 t-shirts, mostly to travel in. One is from the Joy Club called Ain't No Rest for the Reader. It's one of my favorite shirts. It's pretty cute. It's technically from our autumn collection, but can be worn all year round, which is really nice. And then the other Joy Club shirt I packed, it's a little wrinkly, sorry, is the Autumn Essentials design. This also is available in a crew neck sweatshirt and a denim jacket, just to let you know. T-shirts like this are really, really comfortable to travel in. You feel like you can breathe and move and don't feel confined. For pajamas, I got this really cute black and white set from Amazon. I showed it to you in an unbox my packages with me video. These are so silky soft. Most of the shirts I'm bringing with me are sleeveless simply because it's a lot warmer in Alabama than it is in Ohio right now. I packed this one. This is a high neck sleeveless. I think this neckline and sort of inward shape really flatters me. I'm gonna have to buy a few more of these. This was from Maurice's. Definitely want to buy a few more. And it's great because even though it's sleeveless, I can layer it in the fall and winter with cardigans, so it doesn't go to waste. This sleeveless top was an Amazon purchase. Also sleeveless, has a cute little mini V in the front. I really liked the colors and the florals. It felt very autumn, and it fits a little looser, which is nice for variety. This shirt is from ThredUp. I really like the colors and the style of it. It's super cute. I may get too hot in this. It's a quarter length sleeve style, but it's Alabama. So the nice thing is that I can tie this around my waist if it gets too warm to wear over my arms. And then to pair with it is another sleeveless top from Maurice's. This is a really nice material. I can't even describe what it is. It's not silky, but it's really soft and double layered, so it's thicker. It's not gonna be see-through. This fits really well, and I think I'm gonna pair it with that tiger tropical shirt. I decided I wanted to bring one dress along. This is my autumn dress. I think I got it from, was it Temu? A couple years ago? No, from Shein, my mistake. I don't shop from Shein anymore, but since I already bought it, I figured why not put it to use? It's very cute. It's lightweight, which is nice, but it has all of the fall foliage on it. This was a dress that I got a lot of compliments on last year when I wore it, so I figured I would bring this along in case we go to a nice dinner or just feel like dressing up for fun. Also bringing a tote bag along with me. This is a wrinkled tote from the Joy Club called fall is in the air. I need to iron it, but I figured if we go to a farmer's market or anything like that, a tote would be really nice to have along. Another shirt I got from thredUP is this number. It's very lightweight, very pretty. I love the colors so much. I hope I can continue wearing this in the fall. I don't know. It's very lightweight. It might have to wait until next summer, but it's super cute, so I figured I'd try to get some wear out of it. And then I invested in a black swimsuit. I don't have a black swimsuit anymore, and I just fell in love with this style. It looks a little bit retro. I think it's cute. I have not worn this before, but I did try it on and it fits, so I'm excited to put that to use. The place we're staying does have a pool, so hopefully we'll have time to utilize it. And then I'm just bringing 2 pairs of denim shorts along. Both of them are from Maurice's. Both fit and are very comfortable. I think that's it in regards to clothing. Oh, I am bringing this purse along. This purse is from thredUP as well, and it's a Patricia Nash design. So pretty. I'm kind of obsessed with it. It's such a perfect one for fall. It has roses, but in this canvas crackled paint style. I love it so much. I've already kind of used it, so I figured that would go with everything and be a good fall accessory for walking around. I'm also not sure if it's gonna rain or not. What's in here? Oh, I've packed hair clips inside of it to save room. Let me preface this by saying it's not supposed to rain, but in the South, you can't always guarantee that the weather is gonna be truthful. I've definitely been on vacations where it is said it's gonna be clear skies all day, and then we get a random cascade of rain showers. So just to be safe, I'm packing my little rain boots. These are from Amazon, I think. They're super comfortable. I like that they're ankle high. I don't know, I find the ones that go up to your knee just really clunky. I don't know, these can pass as real shoes. I like that, so I'm packing those. And also a baseball cap, just in case. I didn't want to take any of my fedoras because those are huge and take up a lot of room in a suitcase, but I figured a little ball cap would be good to have for hot sunny days where you just need a little something. Also bringing along my favorite beach towel. This is from SandCloud, and the reason I really like this brand is because if you're in sandy areas, it flicks off sand so well, it doesn't collect them. You don't find yourself swishing sand all the time. You give it a good flick and it's done. And the other nice thing is that it doesn't hold water. It dries really fast. If you throw it on water, it will float. Unless you stuff it down in, it will float. It's lightweight. It's not as clunky and bulky as a normal beach towel. I find this to be a really good packing buddy for warm weather trips. And then I decided, just in case, I would also bring along my bog bag. This has been such a nice companion for pool and ocean days. If you've never heard of a bog bag, think Crocs, but in purse form. It has little holes that you can obviously decorate. I've clearly done a bit of that. The front is looking really nice. The back needs some work, but we're getting there, one thing at a time. I've added on this little coin purse so that I don't have to bring a whole purse if I don't want to. I can just put my cards and cash in here. And then on the inside, I stuffed my scrunchies in there, but this holds a water bottle and this holds your phone. All of those accessories I grabbed from Amazon, and in fact, I think I bought this from Amazon as well. There are knockoff brands that are just as nice, so it just depends on what your price point is, but I find these kind of silicone bags really nice for warm weather trips. And apart from a backpack that'll be separate carrying all of my tech things, that's basically everything I'm packing into this little carry-on. Somehow I made it all fit. I don't know how I did that. Oh, and I also packed a gift for Monica, which I'm pretty sure I show you in later footage or footage that's already happened. Clearly haven't edited this vlog yet. But anyway, in case any of you are as nosy as I am, hopefully that gave you a little insight into what I packed and how I managed to fit it all into a single carry-on. I'm not gonna lie, it was not easy. Okay, I have packed as much as I can, but I'm not at a standstill. I have laundry going, so I can't finish packing my clothes. I have to shower tonight, so I can't pack my bathroom stuff. I have makeup to wear tomorrow, so I can't pack that. It just seems like I can't finish this packing thing. But I do have a few household chores I need to get done before I leave. One is water my plants. 2 is clean out my refrigerator because that's a job that's been put off far too long and needs to get done. I don't want to come home to a smelly fridge. I mean, let's be honest, nobody does. I also need to get some lunch. At some point I'd love to go get myself a coffee, but we'll see whether or not that takes priority over other things. But I think I've packed my backpack. Ooh, I do want to grab my GoPro though, just in case. May not need it since I'll be in a place where there's a pool and there's an ocean. I want to have it just in case. I think I'm only gonna take one necklace. I'm not gonna take any rings, and I may take one pair of earrings, and that's it. I want this to be as simple as I can. I'm really trying to fit everything into this one tiny suitcase, and it is proving easier than I thought in the sense that I don't have to take any warm clothes. There was a little bit of up and down whether or not the temperature would be both warm and cold, but I just looked at the weather report and it's gonna be hot all week, so that means warm weather clothes and no hot ones, which as we all know take up more room because they're bigger and bulkier and warmer. So that's one blessing. I don't even think I'm gonna take a coat. I think I'm just gonna take one sweatshirt from the Joy Club and call it a day. I'm also only gonna take one book. Rewitched. At the moment, I'm tandem vlogging. I'm doing this, and I'm also doing a read with me of this book. So I figured this would be the perfect opportunity to take it along. I'm gonna have an airplane to read. I'm gonna have overtime. I'm gonna have a waiting period between airports. Perfect time to get some reading in. If I finish it, that'll be a problem that I can solve once I'm there. I'm sure there will be bookstores I can drop in on and scout some reading material there. GoPro stuff should be in here, along with a million other things. Here's the battery. That's for the GoPro itself. There it is. And this cord I need for my leg shaver. I also accidentally got myself 2 of the same book from Book of the Month. Didn't remember I had bought it, so I'm gonna bring this in case she needs a little whodunit to read on the trip. All right, you meet me on the kitchen floor because I'm about to tackle my fridge. Recently, I've been really loving reading audiobooks while I do activities, whether it's driving or doing chores. It took me a while to get on the Audible train because it is a subscription, and I was trying to decide whether or not it was a price I wanted to invest in every month, but it has proven to be a really nice tool because I don't have a lot of time to just sit and read a physical book, but with an audiobook I can be active and listen at the same time. I just finished reading a book called The Skeleton Key. It was very good, but it was very, I don't even know the word for it. Heavy isn't the right word, gritty isn't the right word, but it was a lot. You don't like any of the characters because they are all so flawed, which is interesting. I've never read a book like that where I just really wasn't bothered about any of the characters, and yet I needed to know what happened because there is a treasure hunt, there is a murder mystery, and everyone feels like a good suspect because they're all flawed people. It's messy. Messy is the word. That's a good descriptor for this book. Messy. Lots of language, just to warn you now. I don't think there's anything explicitly spicy, at least not in the way romanticides are spicy, but there is some relations that happen. I just can't remember if it really spells it out open door or not. I don't think it did. Finished that one. It was a good book. It was a book you read once and you're good to never read it again, but still a good time. Now I'm reading What the River Knows by Isabel Ibanez? I don't know. A lot of you probably know by now if you've been watching for a while that I love The Mummy. It's one of my top 5 favorite movies of all time. It's a comfort movie for me, which I know feels really strange because it's not a comfy show. It's a little bit scary, right, to some people, but now I've watched it so many times that the graphics look so hilarious to me. I love anything to do with Egyptian mythology. Don't believe one iota of it, but I do find the history fascinating. What the River Knows takes place in Egypt, takes place around the same time as The Mummy. So far it also reminds me a little bit of a series I love as well that also takes place in Egypt, also takes place in the Victorian-ish era. I'll put the book on the screen. I can't remember the woman's name. Elizabeth Peters? Is that right? Anyway, I love that series. It's all Egypt. It's all very historically accurate. The author really researched her stuff to be sure as much of the details she put into her books were true. This book, What the River Knows, feels very similar. So far, it feels like a Spanish sister to that series, and I kind of like the uniqueness of having a character who speaks Spanish, has a Spanish accent. The narrator puts on that accent for the character, but there's also British accents, there's also Egyptian ones, and it all takes place in Egypt. Basically, the main character, Inez, has parents who go to Egypt every winter. She hates that they leave her behind with her aunt and cousins. She wishes to go with them. Of course, they say no every time because that is not the place for a young lady. Then all of a sudden, her parents go into the desert and suddenly go missing. They are presumed dead, which to me instantly says they're not dead. There's a mystery we're gonna solve. Once she becomes of age, Inez decides to traverse the ocean and check out Egypt for herself. She'd heard so much about it from her parents, she wanted to have an adventure of her own. So she goes there, immediately meets the bad boy of the story, who I instantly want to know more about because he is such a closed off clam and there's so much more to his character. His name is Wit, I think. Anyway, the vibes are immaculate. I'm on chapter 4. That's also a cool feature. They have all of the chapter titles in Spanish. Capítulo 4 is where I'm at. I'm gonna listen to that while I clean out my fridge. Wish me luck.
He wore his respectability like a well-tailored cloak, despite one of them having just been insulted.
I don't know about you, but I have a really hard time remembering that I've put things in Tupperware until they're moldy and stinky. Once they're in Tupperware, I completely forget they exist. I don't know why this phenomenon happens. I wish it didn't, because future me always has to deal with washing everything afterwards, but this is all the stuff I have purged from my fridge that need washed. Everything else went into a trash can. This is the part of going away that isn't glamorous and isn't fun. At least for me. Some people may find this fun. I do not. I like the packing portion. I like getting everything together and organizing my suitcase just so, and almost romanticizing the experience. There is nothing romantic, whimsical, or magical about stinky Tupperware and food gone bad. Even I can't make that look good. Okay, I've just grabbed all my laundry, and now comes the time where I, once and for all, figure out if everything is going to fit in this tiny suitcase. I also need to decide what I'm gonna wear on the plane. I don't want to pack an extra outfit. I want to use what I'm already packing. The problem is it's chillier here than it will be where I'm going, so I may have to wear layers. And by that I mean a tank top for when I arrive, but a sweatshirt over it for when I leave. This is the sweatshirt I'm packing. It's my pumpkin everything crew neck from the Joy Club. I really love it. It's so cozy. Wearing white at an airport might be a really dumb idea, but it feels right. You know, it's fall. If you're gonna wear one, you gotta wear this one. Wearing this would actually save me a good bit of room. Even if I don't wear this, I might wrap it around my waist just to save a little bit of room. So one of the pairs of pajamas I bought for this trip doesn't quite fit. So I'm gonna take my really, really oversized pajama shirt that I always wear. It's not a pajama shirt, I just wear it as one, with a pair of shorts. That way I have two options. That was a terrible job folding, Cassie. Come on, you can do better. It's not gonna win me any aesthetic points, but it's cozy and comfortable, and sometimes you just need that option. I got a last minute Amazon package, something I wanted to take along. This stuff is liquid gold. It's called Calc Phos. It's a bone health and regeneration remedy. Looks like this, just comes in a little bottle and with dissolvable pills. It's great for joints, it's great for joint pain, so I'm taking this along because I guarantee I'll be doing a lot of walking, and it's just always a nice thing to have. I can tell you this because this video will go up after she sees it, but the friend I'm going with on this trip, I got her a little present. In the past, she's been so generous to get me some Happy Mail just because I was going through a hard time, money was really tight, and she just decided to spread a little joy just for the sake of being kind, and I love that. So I wanted to return the favor by gifting her a bog bag, only this is an off-brand version, but look how pretty. She loves the color purple. This is sort of a periwinkle. It kind of changes colors depending on the lighting, and I thought it was so cute. So I wanted to bring this because it's the perfect beach or pool bag. It's silicone, so waterproof. I even bought a couple of decorations to get her started because you can add some cool things to your bag. Think Crocs the shoe, but in purse form. You can decorate it in the same way. So I got her a little purple flower because she loves purple. And then I grabbed a few Friends themed things. I don't know what you'd call them, but I'll show you a few of the pieces here. So these are the ones I'm giving her. She can pick and choose what she wants or keep all of them, but you get the little turkey for Thanksgiving, the "I'll be there for you" quote, Friends, how you doing, the little Friends gang, Smelly Cat, Central Perk, which is hiding back there somewhere. These are just so sweet, and I thought they were the perfect starting point to get her going, and she can add more things in her little bag as she wants to. But I'm not gonna tell her until we're there. So I'm gonna use it as a way to store some things because I need to make every ounce of space count. So I think I'm gonna put my book in the bag as well, just to, oh no, I wanna keep this out because I'll read it in the airport. No, just kidding, I'm gonna keep that out. I'm debating on taking this tote bag. This is also from the Joy Club. I really like it, and I just feel like it would be the kind of place where maybe there are farmers markets or fruit stands or something where this might be a nice thing to have. I don't know. It takes up no room really, so I could bring it without feeling guilty, but I may add that into the bag just to store. Oh, could I fit this into here? That would be a really good space saver. Let me see. Moment of truth. Oh my gosh, it fits. Hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. It fits. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna put this. Oh, here's the moment of truth. Seeing if it fits in the suitcase. It looked like it would. Hold on. Let me sort of move you. I have a pair of rain boots just in case. The only other shoes I'm bringing are these Archie's flip-flops. These are amazing, by the way. They're great if you have flat feet and no arch because they give you a comfy little arch. Makes walking so painless. So I'm gonna be wearing those in the airport. Plus they're easy to take off when you're going through security. Let me take the shoes out real quick and see if I can make this bag fit. So if I squish, it might fit. And then if I put the shoes here like that, and then put my hat in here. I'm only taking one ball cap, and then I'll fit some hair things inside, like my hairbrush, hair clips, scrunchies, that kind of thing. I'm gonna really be minimal with what I bring, but I'll be able to fit a couple things in here or even in the purse. Okay, I was able to zip this side. And if I turn my suitcase around, you'll see I have a little space issue. And I don't know if I'll be able to close it. I just don't understand why I'm having such trouble fitting everything because I'm not bringing a lot. I don't understand. That is so frustrating, but we're gonna try to make it work. I hate to close everything when I'm not done, but I do want to know if I need to take anything out. So let's close the suitcase like this and see if I can get it to close. Ooh, I about knocked my coffee over. Oh my word. It closes. Yay. Okay. Well, I know that everything fits. Thank goodness. So that's a wonderful thing. I may have to, oh, I just thought of something that needs to go in here and is not gonna fit. My makeup needs to go in there. I don't want to put it in my backpack because this is already so heavy with 2 laptops, work and personal, plus all my work things like my planner and my pens and all of these camera batteries and wires that are going to go in here in a minute. There is no room for my makeup to go into either of these bags. That is a problem that I did not think about. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna give this a thought and get back to you. So in the meantime, I'm gonna pack my electronics to go in my backpack because I at least know what I'm taking and know that all of it can fit in here. There's only one battery in there, so let me check if there's a battery in here. Oh, having acrylic nails is not great for opening this guy. Oh, come on. Are you kidding? What is going on? This isn't backwards. Is it? Yes, it was backwards. Cassie. help if you put it in the right way, woman. Okay. I'm gonna put this in its protective case just so it survives the journey. I'll put this in here too, as well as this. I'll still need to put my phone charger in here, but I'll do that in the morning. Okay, despite my haggard appearance, I think we are on the home stretch. I still have to figure out how I'm gonna fit my bathtub stuff in here. Bathtub stuff? Bathroom stuff. Because my shampoo and conditioner bottles are not small, and I don't think I have any little sample-sized bottle things. Am I gonna have to run to Meijer and pick some up? I don't want to. I might have to. To be determined. We'll get back to that. I also have this guy that needs to go in my suitcase once I'm finished using it in the morning. And I don't think both this and my bathroom stuff is gonna fit in here in this teeny tiny suitcase. This is really a challenge. I don't think I've ever taken this small of a suitcase anywhere and succeeded. I think I've always started out with this suitcase and then outgrown it immediately. I wanna go over my to pack list really quick, but one sec before I do, I just need you to see the dilemma I have. Because not only does my bathroom stuff not fit in there, my makeup will have to fit in there. That's a non-negotiable. But I also was hoping to take this along. I don't think I can fit anything else in this suitcase unless, I just had a thought, maybe I could put one of my packing cubes in the bog bag and consolidate. That might be a thing. We'll try that in a second. First, my packing list. Okay, so what you're seeing on the screen is my things to pack list. This list can change every so often depending on specific items I'm bringing, but the main things like toiletries, tech things, and extras, and things to do before filming usually stay the same. So we're gonna start with toiletries. Make sure I have everything gathered up. So let's go through my list of toiletries first. Some of these will have to be packed in the morning, but I do have them. So let's start with hair mousse. That'll be a must. My sand cloud towel, that's in the suitcase. Bum Bum leave-in conditioner, I've got that on my bathroom counter. Kristen S curling spray, I don't need that because I actually have a different mousse that I use now. Bum Bum cream lotion, got that. Perfume, got that. Toothbrush, toothpaste, also in my bathroom. I will pack that in the morning. Clips, scrunchies, bananas, pins, those are hair things. I'll pack those in the morning. Hairbrush, got that. Makeup bag, got that. Feminine products, we'll pack those. Next is clothing. I've got my pajamas, sweatshirt, denim shorts, biker shorts. Those are the ones I'll use for pajamas. My black swimsuit, that's brand new. Really excited to wear it. I tried it on today and it's really cute. Shell necklace and multi-beaded necklace. Those are the two necklaces I'm bringing and that's it. They will go with everything. They can be dressed up or down. Perfect. Plus it's a seashell, which feels very appropriately beachy. But you know, I'm wondering, should I not check off the things that I haven't put in my suitcase yet so that in the morning I can remember to check them off? I might do that. Oh, sorry to go back on what I'm saying, but I think it would be better to uncheck them just so I can remember to grab them in the morning. Okay, that's toiletries updated. Let's go back down to clothing. I'll skip the necklaces because I don't have those packed yet. Green ball cap is in the suitcase. Rain boots, got those. Flip flops, got those. All right, next section. Tech things. Because I'm the family documentor of anything we do, I'm the one that usually takes pictures, I'm the one that takes video. Unfortunately though, if I'm taking video, I never take pictures because I can only do one thing and video usually wins. So these are all of the things that I typically take with me. So we'll go through what I have packed. Phone and charger, I'll do that in the morning. My external hard drive, got that. Headphones, got that. Ooh, but the headphone jack, that's downstairs. I need to grab that. My Vloggy SD card, GoPro batteries, GoPro vlog camera, that's you right there, camera batteries and the camera charger, work laptop and cord, my personal laptop and cord, tripod, tiny, medium, and big. I'm just gonna take the big one, less mess, and then computer bag, got that right here, it's gonna be my backpack. The only thing I have to pack in the morning is my phone charger. Next is extras. Neck pillow, probably not gonna take that. It's just one extra thing to take. Electrolytes, I have that in my backpack. Books, Got the book for me and the book for my friend. Bluetooth radio and charger. That is a great idea. And actually, it's right here. Let me grab that. This is a must for any and all occasions if you are like me and you like to have a music soundtrack to your life. This is really affordable on Amazon. I literally take it everywhere. It has lasted me years. I'll link it down below because it is a must-have for any and all occasions that need music. I will have to track down the cord though. And my battery's flashing. That's perfect. Okay. All done. Water bottle. I don't have that. I need to track that down. My Awala water bottle is an essential. I take it everywhere with me. And the reason I love that one for travel specifically is because the lid closes completely. If I knock it over, it's not gonna spill. I left it at my friend's house. No, I left it. Hold on, I need to text her. Well, I can't take that with me. Oh no. Oh man, that's so annoying. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to find a different water bottle. Man, I love my Awala water bottle. It's fine, it's not the end of the world. I can either grab one that I already have that also has a closable lid that won't spill, or I can buy one when I'm there. It's not a big deal. Lactaid, got that. Dairy-free girly. Zyrtec, got that. EpiPen, allergy girly, got that. I'm gonna actually delete the neck pillow thing just so I don't think I am supposed to pack that. Last, I have a list of things to do before leaving. This can shift depending on what chores I have left to do. So for instance, this one says film videos like pack with me or vacay prep. I'm filming a pack with me right now, so I can click that. Clean my loft. I haven't really done that yet. I'm sort of in limbo of packing, so it's hard to clean, but I'll try to tidy what I can that doesn't revolve around the packing station that I've made over here. Pack, suitcase, and carry-on. I mean, I've sort of done that. I've done it halfway, but I'm not gonna check it yet. Buy travel jewelry case. This is something I've been meaning to do for the past couple trips that I've taken, and I still haven't done it, so I can't check that. Water my garden doesn't apply anymore because we're now in fall and everything is dead. Water my house plants well, so I will do that probably tonight. Tidy car, don't need to do that. It's already tidy. Do laundry, got that. So I think we've just got a few things left and we are set. The amount of times this list has helped me and saved me, I can't even count. It's so handy, especially for someone who can't keep it all in her head. I have to have a list because my brain is just incapable of keeping its own list if the list is more than 3 items long. And even then, sometimes it struggles. I just recorded my screen for 11 minutes. My phone is gonna love that. The memory is quickly depleting on this thing, and I didn't get it that long ago. Okay, next thing on the list is to empty my bog bag and see if I can make it fit in my suitcase. If it doesn't, it doesn't, but I'd really like to try. It will just fit width-wise. I don't know if it'll fit if I do, if I do this, sit it upright like that. Oh, that's never gonna work. Oh, what the thing is, once I give Monica her bog bag, it'll clear up a bunch of room in my suitcase, but until then, I'm sort of sunk because she'll be taking the bog bag and the book. Oh, this feels like the hardest girl math, and math is not my subject whether or not there's girliness attached to it in any form. What if that was just the title of the video? It fits, or this is never gonna fit. One of the two. So it was at this point of looking back at the footage that I realized as I was packing, I didn't explain much about what I was packing and why. As far as makeup goes, what I used to pack in my 20s is very different from what I pack now in my 30s. When I was in my 20s, my YouTube channel was all about makeup, and if you have stayed with me since my makeup era, God bless you, thank you for sticking around. But I used to take my entire vanity with me. Nowadays, my makeup looks a lot simpler. This is honestly my everyday makeup with a couple new products added. So let me run you through what I'm taking. My deodorant is called Each and Every in the coconut and lime scent. It's so beachy. I really like it. And it's also a natural deodorant full of really good ingredients. It's aluminum free, it smells great, and if you've been around for a while, you know I've been on a journey with natural deodorants and it hasn't been an easy one, but this one I've been using for months now and it's been doing great, so I really like it. Before you go poopery, kind of self-explanatory. This is in the scent Peony, Rose, and Citrus. This is something I try to take anytime I'm traveling for obvious reasons. I used to be the kind of person who had an entire drawer dedicated to skincare, and now honestly I've narrowed it down to one singular product, and that is whipped tallow balm. You can get that from a lot of different places. My go-to brand is called Hearth and Homestead. It is available on Amazon. I usually go for the coffee infused scent. It smells divine. I accidentally somehow ended up getting the herb infused one, and it's not my favorite scent. Genuinely, my skin rarely breaks out anymore, and I credit that to this product for what that's worth. For blush, I'm using Milani in the color Cheek Kiss. For bronzer, I'm using the L'Oreal Paris True Match Lumi Bronze It. This is no longer in production. I'm really bummed about that, but thankfully it's huge and should last me a while. Highlighter is sort of hit or miss. I sometimes use it, sometimes I don't. This is an Ofra highlighter in the color Glazed Donut. For lotion, this is my summer scent. It's the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream by Sol de Janeiro. I also have their perfume, and it smells divine. My perfume of choice is called Ocean by Glow for a Cause. It's a really cool small business that I love to support, and it also smells so good. Fun fact, the owner rescues dogs, which is a cause I can definitely support. For eyeshadow, I've been switching between these two palettes. Both are by Wander Beauty. This one, called Seascape, looks like this with these pretty colors. Definitely very beachy. Then this one is called Rush, and it's a bit more pink toned, which we all know I love. And then for mascara, I switch between the waterproof and the not waterproof Lash Like a Boss mascaras by Essence. And then for anyone curious, for toothpaste, I use Tom's. And that's it. Very simple, very straightforward. My day-to-day makeup doesn't really change from this, which makes it really easy to pack. I just found my Awala water bottle. Oh no! I'll have to text my friend, just kidding. I found it! Hello. As you can see, it's dark now, and I've got freshly washed hair. I'm using this new hairbrush to get the tangles out, and I've got to say, it's kind of a game changer. I looked up hairbrushes specifically made for curly hair, and if you don't have curly hair, let me just tell you, brushing is its own form of torture. Loathe it. This is actually why I don't like washing my hair, and I wait till the absolute last minute to do it, because it's just a task. And it's not even the washing, it's the brushing afterwards. It hurts, it's not fun, it takes forever, my hair breaks constantly, but this brush is actually doing a fairly painless job. My hair just is the kind of texture that tangles so easily. I think it's because I have thick hair, but I have fine hair. I think I'm gonna wait to style my hair and do all the things in the morning, just because if I do it now and put all the product in it, it's just not gonna look good in the morning anyway, and I don't want to go through the effort twice. So I'm just gonna leave this as it is, sleep on it, and make it look cute in the morning. I am so tired. It's 9 p.m. I still have dishes that definitely need dealing with, and I just don't know if I have it in me to do it. Maybe I'll just get up a little earlier and work on it before I leave. We'll see. But I think I'm gonna leave this pack with me vlog here. I know this was not the prettiest pack with me. Where I'm sitting with the filming right now, I'm not sure I want to post it, simply because it just doesn't meet my own standards of making everything look really pretty and romanticizing everything, and it just was sort of chaotic, which I know is its own brand of genre, but we'll see how it looks after it's edited. But for now, let's go with the assumption that I am gonna post it. And in that regard, I'm gonna leave the vlog here. I've got an early start in the morning. I think I'm gonna have to get up at 5:30 at the very latest. And as soon as I wake up, I'm gonna pick up this camera and start vlogging a whole new vlog. But not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna use my phone in the airport for the most part, simply because it's less awkward than lugging this guy around in front of lots of people who are nosy. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, despite the fact that it was just pure shenanigans. Honestly, this is a realistic look at what it's like to pack for a trip. This is what it looks like if I'm not filming. If I'm just head down, getting stuff done, usually scrambling to the last minute, usually remembering things last minute, tackling my suitcase just to ensure that it zips closed, all those things. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully, if nothing else, it made you chuckle or made you feel a little less alone in how you pack for a trip. It's not always cute. It's not always cinematic. But as long as at the end of the day, I have a suitcase ready to go on an airplane that will take me from point A to point B, I'm happy. And on that note, I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Love you guys. Mwah. Bye.